welcome to the TKC Smile Design Series. So I have another full mouth restoration to show. And the reason I'm showing these cases is, number one, we're doing a lot of these at the moment, so it's best to show you what's actually going on. And secondly, I'm hoping it would help people to actually understand a bit more about the process, so when they're doing their research online or through whatever means, this will answer some of the questions that they may have. So it's more educational, but it can also show you a bit more about what we do here. So this is a chap who came in. Again, he's a young client, so he's in his early 30s, and he's had progressively really bad periodontal disease, gum disease, and it's hereditary, unfortunately. So his family have all suffered from this. His parents, they lost their teeth very, very early. So this client actually is more than happy for us to show the case. He's very happy with the result, and he did an insane amount of research himself. And actually what was really interesting is he found us through YouTube, through one of our videos, which is quite rewarding for us because it shows what we're doing is actually connecting. So people actually see what we do and acting upon it. So he did his research and he said, look, this is where I want to come. He came in for a consultation. He already knew so much about the process and everything. So it was actually very easy to educate him as to what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, etc. And essentially he needed a full mouth rehab, so top, bottom and implants. Now if you look here, this is just some of the before photos. As you can see here, there's loads of issues here. One is there's a skewed arch. You can see this. The arch is not nice and straight. It's actually tilted this way. So there's a inter-arch discrepancy, which is quite difficult to fix, but it's something that we can fix. Lots of decay. Like I said, a lot of these teeth had very little bone support, so they all needed to go. There was no hope to save any of them, unfortunately. We had to get rid of everything. So again, we went through the protocol, we sedated the patient. We then, in this case, because actually his bone structure was really good, what we did was we placed 4 implants in the upper and 4 in the lower. And sometimes we place 6. Most of the time we do place 6, but in this case we placed 4 simply because his bone structure was so good. What we wanted to do is give us a chance in the future, if he needs further implant, say 15, 20 years time, those sites are still available to put future implants. We have to think that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good our work is, there is a point where it will fail. Everything fails. And when that happens, we need to be able to provide the patient with something else. And that's what we're thinking when we're looking at patients who are very young. If they're a lot older, you don't have to think about it as much. But for someone this young, we decided upon placing 4, strategically place implants on the top and the bottom and provide them with a prosthesis. Now, this is what he decided. We were able to fix that slant, which is fantastic because that's not that straightforward to do in any case, fixing these slants. So we were able to fix it. We gave him a perfect bite occlusion. And longevity wise, I'm very confident this is going to last a very long time. Because everything is stable, everything has a very good structure, but most importantly, the functional bite is very good. Now the uppers, again, are made of, these are ceramics, individually made ceramic teeth, bonded on. The lower is not, lower is like a resin, so it's like a composite resin. And there's various reasons for that, but mainly we want actually the teeth to wear naturally. So having ceramic on ceramic is not so good in terms of tooth wear. You want to allow the teeth to wear naturally so that the implants don't take too much load. So having this ceramic on something which is softer at the bottom is ideal because the lower one will wear a bit faster, and that's good because it will transfer the load onto the implants, So this is a really nice case. You can see the individual teeth here, the translucency, which is really nice. The gum that was recreated. on both sides. It just looks like it's supernatural, like nobody knows that Ian's had this work done, which is great. And that's him before and after. So yeah, it's a really, really nice case on someone very young.